This is the fight where Ippo actually lost all respect for his opponent. And how does that even happen? Ippo losing respect and even hating you? Look at this. Before their fight, Kojima was trash-talking a little bit. Nothing too serious. He said Ippo looked tiny in person, adding, "I'm afraid if I hit you too hard, you might break." Ippo was still being polite, replying, hey, I'm kind of used to being punched. I think I'll be okay." He could have walked off there and it would have been fine. Ippo would have been nice to him. But no, he had to keep pushing it. When Itagaki mentioned that Ippo took punches from Sendo and Sawamura and still won, Kojima made the biggest mistake of his life. He insulted Ippo's opponents. He said, Who? Who and who? Oh, you mean those hacks? Look at Ippo's face. He can't believe his eyes. It's as if Kojima ripped out his heart. Hacks? Jokers? Why would you say something like that? Then he got in close, almost head to head. Imagine if this were Sendo. Immediate murder. Kojima says, "What's wrong with calling a hack a hack? You got anything to prove me wrong?" Ippo thought he was a nice person. He actually looked forward to this fight. But then Kojima sees something. The awakening. No, worse. The death of hope. Ippo lost every bit of love he had for this fight and went into it with a dark intention. But what wasn't so dark was his Olympic gold medal level body. Imagine eating a punch from that nuke of a bicep. Bro built a body for a single purpose, and that purpose is this. Oh, by the way, before the fight, Kojima insulted Kamogawa real quick. That's the one thing Ippo hates more than insulting an opponent. I would put the coach on the same level as his mom, to be honest. And look at his face. I didn't even know Ippo had those wrinkles above his nose. This feels like Takamura vs Hawk all over again. And now to the fight. The God of Wind enters the arena. Get into the ring, Kozo. Ippo is ready for a brawl. The forecast for the first round is blood. But Ippo isn't moving at all. He looks like a brick wall. Kojima is sweating from all that aura. They haven't even exchanged punches yet. The pressure is high from Ippo. Ippo looks him in the eyes and can't hold back the anger in his soul. His legs are slowly charging up like a jet engine. But a full minute has passed. What the hell? The ref steps in there and urges him to box. But Kojima can't. The pressure is too overwhelming. It feels like Ippo is ready to jump him at any moment. Miyato says he's lowered his center of gravity, and his fists are positioned for heavy punches. He is building up power. And goddamn if this ain't the hardest panel of Ippo I've ever seen. The way his hands look within the gloves is so cold. And then Ippo increases his rhythm. He swings like a pendulum. And then he dashes forward. This whole fight is a single flex by Morikawa to show his crisp drawing skills. He dives in mere seconds. Kojima throws a jab, but Ippo dives under it to the left. This positioning looks familiar. Is he really going for it? It sure as hell looks like it. Ippo is going for the Dempsey roll off rip, but Kojima was expecting this. He wants to throw a downward left to counter the Dempsey roll motion. This would be devastating for Ippo. Ippo swings back with a deep left hook. Let's see if it will work. And here he comes. What the hell? What is this pressure? What is this intensity? What happened to Kojima's plan? He says it's like facing a tornado that's coming straight at you. Run. Try and block it. I can't do this. But before Kojima completely melts down, he thinks about his pregnant wife and their child. I can't be afraid. I can't look away. It's all come down to this moment. Straight into the tornado. Let's go. His timing is perfect. A head-on collision with a 2-ton truck. An explosion echoes through the arena. The explosion was Ippo's brain giving out for the last time. The perfect brain damage counter. And then he follows through even more with that left. Ippo looks like a ghost. Kojima sends him flying with that truck of a counter. And Ippo honestly looks the worst we've ever seen him in this panel. He's never been rocked this hard. This is a proper counter and his brain damage started here for sure. Sendo even says, "Aw, shit." But although Ippo's brain is done, his love for boxing isn't. He thinks about all of his opponents and his coach and starts breakdancing on one foot. I'm not done with you yet. Time to break my own leg and go into full power mode. Ippo slides on the outside with his right foot and throws a left that looks like it comes from another country. I feel the electricity. This will hurt. Grit your teeth, bro. I hope you have good insurance. Ippo's head is all the way behind Kojima's back, and his left flies like a damn fighter jet. There it is. It hits. No. It enters Kojima's face like a rocket, like a drill goes into a wall. And Kojima goes flying from the destructive force that is Ippo's punch. He looks like a beach towel being thrown into the air to clean off the sand. And thus, this became Ippo's first murder. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button, I'll see you in the next one.